Hi class, this is a clip on doing some scratch coding for basic animations. Let me start off by minimizing myself here. We're going to open up a new tab and go right to our Scratch website. Scratch.mit.edu. Hit enter. So again, I haven't logged in at all. I'm going to just start creating. But remember, if you're creating things, it's great. But then if you want to save what you created, you got to remember to file save to your computer at the end and then name your file something so you can access it again easily. So start creating. And here we go. It loads up a tutorial. Again, tutorials are awesome. I want to encourage you to go through those. In fact, let's go ahead and look at one today with our animations. So I click on tutorials at the top right in the purple bar. I'm going to go ahead and select animating a name. I click on that tutorial. And first off, it pulls up a little play button.
You can use Scratch to animate a name and bring it to life. Make the letters change color, spin, grow, or interact however you'd like. To get started, we'll pick a background.
And it walks you through some basic steps.
And then we'll pick our first letter.
So these are all different sprites that we can select.
Let's remove the Scratch Cat sprite. Now, let's make it interactive. I'll make the letter play a sound when I click it.
So this walks you through the steps.
For more ideas, click the green arrow.
All right, so that was just a little video clip and an intro. It was about 40 seconds, but then now I can use this little green arrow to click, and this will walk me through picking a letter sprite. Okay, I can click playing a sound with clicked. That was like the video that we just watched, right? When this sprite clicked, play the sound, and you can select the different sounds until done. Green arrow again. Pick another letter sprite, how to access those letters. When the sprite clicked, change color. So we could do that one really easily. Another example. Okay, here's one that has a loop in it. So this is more getting into some of the coding. So when the sprite clicked, right, that's an event, yellow coding block. Then the loop is a control. So repeat 10 times, turn 15 degrees, wait 1 second. So this tells me that it's going to repeat 10 times in a row, and it's going to turn 15 degrees, and then every second it's going to do it again for 10 times. So that's a really cool one as well. But as we keep clicking these right arrows, right, it gives you more options, making it grow or shrink. And then, of course, other tutorials. So again, tutorials are awesome. So let's try it out really quick. So I can actually go back here to this one, right? Picking a letter. So I'm going to kind of throw this over to the side so you can kind of see it. I come to my sprite head, my kitty head, and I'm going to go up, just like in the tutorial, and choose a sprite. And here you have your sprite types: animals, people, fantasy, dance, music, sports, food, fashion, and letters. So we're going to start off with the letter J, because that's the first letter of my first name, J, for Jeremy. Okay. Next, then it had kind of an example of, I don't really need the Scratch Cat. So if I select my sprite for the Scratch Cat, see the little trash can, I click that, and voila, my cat is gone. Okay, so then next I click the arrow and play a sound when clicked. So it gives me my sprites I need to pick. So I'm going to go over to my event and I'm going to look for when this sprite is clicked. Now, as long as my J is selected, that's what I'm programming. I'm programming my coding for that letter J. Next, then, it was sound. So this one is sound, play, sound, meow until done. So basically now I click the sprite and it plays the meow sound. All right, awesome. So that was kind of an example of our first coding. Okay, now I'm going to go to the next one. Pick another letter, change color. So let's do that. So I'm going to come up here to my choosing a sprite, my magnifying glass. I'm going to go to the far right, letters, and I'm going to pick a K because that's my middle initial. So JK. So as long as the K is highlighted, that means I'm doing the coding for the K. So in my center screen here, I don't have any coding listed. I'm going to select the yellow for my event. I'm going to pull out when this sprite is clicked. And then in this one, we're doing change color. So that's looks. So here we're going to look for that coding and change color affected by 25. Okay, so let's try it. So when I click the K, oh, look at that. It's changing the color. Okay. Now in my code, see how it says change color effect by 25? If I change or click on that 25, I can highlight it to change it. Maybe I only want to change it by 15. And then I hit enter. And now when I click my K, right, it's not changing it so abruptly. It's just changing it by 15 instead of the 25. All right, so I've got my J, sound coding, and I got my K, color coding. Okay, now I'm going to try the next one. Okay, this one's got a little bit more coding. It's got another sprite selected. So again, I'm going to go to another sprite. I'm going to go to my letters, and I'm going to pick the W. Now, JKW, those are my initials for Jeremy Keith Wilson. So with the W, I'm going to bring all this coding out. So I go back to my event. I'm going to select when sprite clicked. Okay. Then I'm looking for the little, I guess more orange color, which is a control. And I'm looking for my loop. And the loop is a repeat. It repeats. Okay, then it's got to turn 15 degrees. So that's a motion clip. I got to go up to blue. So what's nice is it's color coded for us. So if you can't read yet, it's okay because we can do it by colors. Okay, and then we just try to match what we see color-wise. So it was blue and then it was orange again. So I go back to the orange and it's right up top. Wait 1 second. Okay, so now does it match? I can kind of look to see if it matches. When this sprite clicked, repeat 10, turn 15 degrees, wait 1 second, wait 1 second. All right, let's see. I click the W, and every second, it moves. All right. Okay, cool. So that's kind of slow for me. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to change the wait 1 second. I'm going to do half that speed. So what's half of 1 second? It would be 0.5. And I'm going to hit enter. And now when I click it, ooh, look at that. It's going much faster. Okay. So maybe I don't want it to repeat 10 times. Maybe I want it to repeat 20 times. And now when I click it, it's going to go 20 times that command, right? Repeat 20 times, turn 15 degrees, and only wait 0.5 seconds until it changes again. So those are some of the animations. Okay. All right. And then I could keep clicking to keep learning how to do more things. But that's what I wanted to show you. So we're going to close. Again, how do you get to tutorials? Up at the top purple bar, tutorials. And this was animating a name, right? So again, there was another one that you can go ahead and try. The last one that we didn't do was, make it grow, right? So it looks like it's making, when the sprite is clicked, repeat 15 times, change the size by 10. So it's going to grow. And then it has repeat 15 times, change the size by -10. So that means if +10 is making it grow, right? -10 make it shrink. So you guys can try that. See if you can get that one to work for you. Okay, so I made all these changes. Now remember, if I just exit out of the program, boom, it's gone. So I would want to do a file, save to your computer, and then I could save the project. Okay, and I can click on the project, I can rename it, and then if I want to do file load from my computer, I can reload it to get my file back so I can create more things, right? Because this is just using letters, maybe to, make things change in your letters. But what if you pick the sprites, like the kitty? Maybe you want to make your cat grow big or small, right? Or change color. So those are all options that you get to do with the Scratch programming. All right, great job today. Have fun.